Hey everyone, how are you today? I'm doing another book review of the sequel to How to Ruin My Summer Vacation, How to Ruin My Teenage Life by Simone Elkeles. Alright, so, like I said in my last review, I'm not really a huge fan of the guys in this story, mainly Avi. And, to be honest, this story actually doesn't take place in Israel anymore. It actually takes place in the winter time of Chicago, and it starts off with Amy just being herself, looking forward to this stupid Valentine's Day dance that we actually never see in this book, which is actually kind of refreshing. We actually don't see this dance in this book. And her friend Jessica is dating her now Amy's ex-boyfriend Mitch, which I kind of figured was a dickheaded boyfriend from the beginning, because in the book, Jessica's boyfriend Mitch ends up cheating on her for a freshman. I don't remember the freshman's name, so that's a thing. Then Amy uses her dad's credit card to put her dad on a dating website for Jewish people. She gets in trouble for it, and he makes her get a job at her favorite coffee place. Then she still tries to make her dad get a girlfriend, and her dad doesn't really want to, since he's living in America and Chicago and just wants to hang out with Amy and just focus on working. He's not really focused so much on trying to get a date, because that's just not his thing. And Amy is just feeling so bad for him, and she's not really happy that her mom's pregnant with her stepdad's child, and she loves her parents still, and she just wants them to be happy, but at the same time she's like, ugh. And then there's this new kid who's kind of a geek but acts like an asshole named Nathan, and we actually get an interesting backstory for Nathan. There's a little bit of spoilers here, but Nathan and Amy end up kissing twice. Once in the elevator of her apartment, and once in the school cafeteria. And Amy isn't so sure if she actually likes Nathan romantically, and Nathan doesn't seem to really like her that much. And they are supposedly going on the date to Valentine's Day dance. Like I said, we never see this dance. And then Avi actually comes to America to visit Amy, and at first things are a little bit weird and confusing. And then they go to this party with... Then Amy and Avi go to this party that her school is throwing, and one of the bullies, Roxanne, actually says to Avi she kissed Nathan, and Avi gets pissed off, obviously, and walks away. And Amy is very distraught, she's very sad, and then she makes her friends Jessica Miranda? I don't know how to pronounce it, it's so slow, but a friend of Jessica's, and Nathan, which we actually find out has a girlfriend, and apparently he only kissed Amy back and went to the dance with her because he's just really messed up in the head, and he is a foster kid, and he doesn't live in the same home more than once, and his family kicked him out, and he does have a girlfriend, but he only sends her flowers, and he doesn't see her because she's in rehab. And we find out in the book she was in rehab for alcoholism. And since these are minors, yeah, you can see why Nathan is so messed up. So, Jessica, Miranda, Nathan, and Amy, they all go to, we're obviously with one of his good friends, who's also from Israel. They all kind of politely kidnap him. They do get caught by the security guards, but Amy gives the short version of what's going on. She and Avi, they get into a van, they go to the beach. They kind of make out and get a little kinky. No sex, but kinkiness. And the funny thing is she puts Avi in plastic handcuffs because she's actually a little bit annoyed with him. But she wants to prove a point and make him listen to her. And he listened to her, and she says, I'm sorry I kissed Nathan, but I really care about you and I love you, but it was your idea to say that we shouldn't be officially together, that we should just have a summer fling, and I was really looking forward to seeing someone, and I'm happy to see you too, but I'm not a huge fan of surprises, And Avi then forgives her, they make out, they get a little kinky, then her dad calls them both. Typical dad. One thing that's really cool about the character development of her Abba, or Ron, he actually tries to become a good dad and tries to look out for her, even though he's very late because he's only looking out for her when she's only 17. But it's still a pretty good storyline, and then they go to this club for teenagers, and they hang out, and apparently we find out that Nath really likes to look like a rock star, or kind of this punk kid, and then Amy nearly gets into a fight with his probably now ex-girlfriend, and yeah, it's just pretty interesting story, and Avi and Amy, they have one last day together, then he goes home to Israel, and then at the end of the book, her dad questions why there's a pair of plastic handcuffs in his driver's seat. I liked this book okay. I had a hard time putting it down, and it's quite a quick read. I read it maybe in a few weeks, but I didn't really like Nathan. Nathan was one of the things I didn't like, and also I didn't really understand why Amy was so content on making this guy like her when she has a non-boyfriend. And yeah, I admit, even though her and Avi are technically together, I still viewed it as cheating. But do I have a problem with the cheating plotline? A little bit, but then again, I understood from Amy's point of view that she and Avi weren't officially together. I guess I was just upset because Avi actually was a decent guy in this book, and we see a decent hot guy actually get betrayed by the woman he loves. So, yeah. And then almost everybody's single at the end of the book. Avi and Amy, they don't officially break up, but everybody's just lonely. But there's actually a little bit of hope for Ron, Amy's father, to start dating her boss. A little weird, but eh. So that's my thoughts on How to Ruin My Teenage Life. I want to read the third book. I don't know when, hopefully. And I hope you guys have a good one. And I hope you read the book too. Peace.